All right. I don't know how I'm gonna move this. Okay. Let me see if my stream is up. Let's turn that on. Just being transparent here. All the settings. I said I was gonna download GTA. Uh, what is it? The enhanced version. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Okay. All right. I hear a bunch of. There's a bunch of noise, but anyway. All right. I want to get straight into this. Um, I don't know if anybody else has been keeping up with Streaming University, right? But I have. When it comes to like content, when I'm not making content, I'm looking at other ways to create content. And of course, whatever's popping is going to show up like on your homepage, right? Or like your recommended. So, um, I did see there was, wait, let me see. So, whenever I was watching Streaming University, I didn't expect there to be like very, very like serious and good advice coming from it. I was kind of like 50-50 with it, right? But I watched Agent's portion of it where he was teaching about pocket watching, and that shit was funny. And the whole pocket watching thing, like he shared his analytics. I'm not sure if it was analytics for 2025 or 2024, but I want to go ahead and say it was his analytics for um 2024. And he hold up. And he was really saying giving like really good advice. He was talking about like what platforms to use if you're not using all of them, but he was talking about how like some seasons they'll be they won't be given advertisers won't be paying as much as like January, February, March, like because people are spending all their money in uh around Black Friday, December. That's where everybody's like saved up all their money. They're buying gifts. That's where advertisers want to go ahead and put all their advertising out. And the fact that Agent was putting everybody on free game, especially anybody who wasn't in the university. If you were just watching it, you were getting put on free game. I'm telling you. So that's one thing that I liked about it. DDGs was hilarious as well. Um, Internet beefs. The dude is 100% correct. He has been in a lot of internet beefs, and he has lasted very long. He has lasted longer than all of his ops, which is very important because you'll know that you done lost an internet beef if you completely stop showing up. If you stop showing up or people stop talking about you and stuff like that, then you done lost. You need to stay. You need to stay within the beef. Um, what else? Um, who was it? Who else was it? Who else was it? I wish your rage was a professor as well. Your rage would have been a good internet beef uh 101 as well. Like that class would have been funny as hell if he would have been doing internet beef. But I can't think of anything what he would be doing other than that. They need to have somebody in there that's like straight gaming. You know what I'm saying? Like how to become a better gamer if that's the content you want to make. Like they need your rage should have been something like an Elden Ring teacher or something, because like the way that your rage came into Kai's stream whenever he was doing the 100 hours, you know what I'm saying? Like it was 100 plus hours whenever he was trying to be Elden Ring. If your rage came in there, dressed up as Godfrey, right? Your rage would have been great for being like a solo game coach or something. I don't know, something like that. But Bro, look, I've been breaking out, right? And I've always known that I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm just chatting anyway. I always knew like breaking out, it's cause of dairy, bro. I've been eating too much cheese, man. I've been eating too much cheese. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, forgot to talk about Duke. Of course, how did I forget about Duke? Hey, anyway. Um Duke, him being a PE coach, that was good. That was funny too. That was really good. Um he was actually doing pretty good too. People were showing up, people who showed up late for his class, he treated them just like any other PE coach. It was like if you showed up late, you either got to do like, push-ups, sit-ups, or like planks, and he just made everybody who was late run around the run around the court one or two times, which, that's a typical coach. And then the people, and they had some people that didn't even show up, like in they didn't even dress out. Like you got a PE class on your schedule and you ain't got no PE clothes, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Like people, they was not on they wasn't on the right timing. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and just talk, just talk. Because you know what, next year, more than likely we gonna be up in there. So I personally, I didn't think like that I couldn't make it into streaming university, or that I didn't have a chance at all, or like my resume wasn't good, because if I go on here, if I go to my page, let me go to my channel real quick. Like I want to see um like how many lives have I done? I've gone live like a lot. So not as much as like big name streamers. Oh wait, I can count all my. Okay, here. Hold on. Let me see. How many times have I gone live since having this channel? 24. A 105. I've gone live 105 times since it's been about a year. So 105 times within a year. That's not bad, because in between that, I've been recording videos. I've recorded so many videos. My God. So I have 462 videos posted. 105 of them are lives, and I think another 200 of them are shorts, maybe. Let me see. So if we do 5 plus. Yeah, I might have close to like 150 to 200 long form videos, and then like 150 to 200 shorts. So I've been trying to like, go across the whole board, being consistent on, anything, anything, any way that I can. So I feel like I've shown that I've done a lot of the work, and I'd be posting like what? I post like what? I try to post a video every day. I try to do that. So if I go to my analytics, let me see real quick. if I want to show y'all this. I want to show y'all my analytics, you know. Okay, let's see. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Okay. Let me go to window capture properties. I don't want to show anything that I don't want to show, so. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right, so new viewers for the past 28 days. I've had 1.5k. Oh, sorry, 5.1. I'm dyslexic, bro. I can't read. Anyway, 5.1k on shorts and 3.2k on videos and 102 on live streams. I really need to get the live streams up, you know. I remember whenever I started YouTube, my shorts was just way up. I was having like 20, 30, 50k on shorts, and then my videos wasn't even 1k. My videos was like, I want to say my videos was like 50, right? So this has come a long way. I need to bring up the live stream. I want to be as close as possible on all of these, you know? So more live streaming, and then I can do more reacts, and then because all my reactions, except for like a lot of anime actual episodes, everything gets copyrighted. Everything gets copyrighted on YouTube. So it's really hard. Like you gotta really edit your videos. They take a good chunk of my time up, like editing videos. This is where most of my time goes. I'm usually up all night editing a video. And another problem that I have too is that I'll be up all night editing a video, and then sometimes I won't even post that video because I'll just be like, that video ain't good. But that doesn't happen all the time. It only happens like 1 out of 10, not even 1 out of 10. It probably happens like 1 out of 20 times. I'll just be in that mood where I'm just like, I don't want to do this video. And then I'll just go work on the next thing. Or I'll just put the video in the stash and just leave it there for a little bit, and I'll probably come back to it later. Returning viewers, yeah, see, like again, I need to get my live streams up. Last 28 days, shorts, videos, and live streams. Again, live streams, I need to get those up. Because you can see, like, between shorts and videos, they're, like, neck and neck. They're very close, you know? But I got more on returning viewers than shorts, you know? If anybody else is, like, really deep in their analytics and they can, like, tell me or like, give me any advice, please, I'm still new to this. Shorts to videos. My shorts to videos used to look like shorts to live. My shorts would take up all of this right here as it's showing, and then my videos would be right here. Shorts and then videos. Now it's looking a little bit better. Like my videos are starting to come up. See that? 59% and 41%. They're starting to come up. Let's see. What else do I want to show? Oh no, that's okay. But yeah, I really wanted to show that. let me click off this window before I accidentally show something I don't want to. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here for a little bit, you know, just chilling. Let me see. Because to me, I feel like as long as I'm being consistent, that's all I could ask for myself, you know. Of course you gotta make good content, you know. Like you can't just, you know, just spark stream and then just sit here and then do nothing. You know, like everything is content. It just depends on who, you know, who's watching it. Also coming back on streaming university, like another reason as to why I didn't apply to streaming university was because I thought of it as not as a means to learn how to stream, and I knew that it was what Kai was wanting people to realize was that was a way for networking and to get up past that plateau where it's harder for creators to break through, which I respect Kai so much on the fact that he's doing something that is completely different. Like last year, whenever Kai said that he had something big cooking for 2025 as far as events go, rather than just like a desktop stream, I had no idea. Like I was thinking about his idea, talking about he was gonna do like a Hunger Games type of deal, but it turned into something pretty insane. Like imagine if he decides to span streaming university longer than a weekend type of project, you know. Imagine if next year he does it for a week or even a month. Like that's crazy. Whenever I was, you know, like real deep into the fitness industry, and I was actually going to school for it as well. Like I was getting certifications for strength and conditioning. Like I'm always trying to grow myself and get like different certifications no matter what it is. If it's not going to require me to sacrifice 10 years, you know, 3 to 10 years of my life studying for it, right? And I'm not saying that something that you have to work for 3 to 10 years isn't worth it, but back then I'm like thinking about how far it could take me, right? So, in my 20s, in my early 20s, I went and got certified for being a strength and conditioning's coach. I got that, right? So I was coaching back then, and I still coach a little bit today. Okay. Um, and then I wanted to get into like offshore business because I wanted to recruit a lot of funds so that I can pay for the things that I like to do. And I'm not talking about things like going out to eat or like having extra money to go to movies and do stuff like that. I mean like having extra money to put towards my passions is like this. Like if I had an unlimited amount of money, I would be trying to do what Kai's doing. You know, I'm not saying that I can or I'm as smart as Kai or I can do everything that Kai is doing, but I'm saying when you have a high income, it opens up doors for you to do those particular things, you know? So, what a nigga saying is, nigga broke, you know what I'm saying? Like, bills gotta be paid somehow, you know what I'm saying? Nigga broke. But I've saved up a good amount of money with all the jobs that I've done. I've always saved. Even whenever I was living in New Orleans, I was still doing the best I can to save as much money as I could. And of course, life throws curveballs at you, and of course, whenever it's for some reason, you'll have all the money that you need saved up, and then life just comes at you and is like, run your pockets, run them fucking pockets, give me every little bit you got, give me all of it. That's exactly what happens, bro. Like when I was living in New Orleans, I was probably like, I think I was like 9, 10, right? I had I had like 2 grand saved up. Mind you, this is probably what? It's like 2000, like 2001, 2002. Imagine having $2,000 when you're like 9, you know, like 9 or 10. Um, but that's where I was, right? And then what happened? Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane comes up, wipes out everything. I didn't have a bank account. I kept everything in my dresser. Not this one, but I kept everything in my dresser. All my money. I had my money bundled up. You know what I'm saying? I had it in a little band, stowed away. Hurricane came, 9 feet of water in the house, mud all over the floor after all the water receded. I told my dad whenever he went back to New Orleans to go check up on the house, whenever he went, because he didn't want to take us because of how dangerous it had gotten. Like, people was shooting, raiding, everything. It was still bad is bad, right? I told him, I was like, Dad, I left money in the drawer. Get it, And then he asked me, he's like, what do you want to do with it? And I was like, just take it to the bank. Well, I didn't know that you could take it to the bank. My mom, she was saying that he could take it to the bank and then get it exchanged out because it's money. It's just dirty. It's just wet. Let it dry. They'll accept it. They'll swap it out. They'll change it out. Um, I just told him to keep the money, put it towards the house. I don't know if he did that or not, but it is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. So pretty much I went from 2 bands to 0 just like that. Like, me having a head start like that in life would have been great, And then, fast forward, I had like throughout high school, all the jobs I had throughout high school and graduating, I want to say, and after paying for like my certifications, a car, I had like 15 bands saved up. After paying off my first car, I had 15 bands, bro. And then I saw Bitcoin. I remember when Bitcoin was like 7K, and I was like, I can get 2 Bitcoin. I can get 1 Bitcoin. Hindsight is 2020, right? But sheesh, I wish I would have bought it back then. Because if I did, I'd be up $220,000. Maybe, right? You never know. Like, changing one little bit of time doesn't necessarily say that it's going to work out in your favor. For all I know, if I would have bought the 2 Bitcoin with my luck, hey, it might have not have popped off, which is why I don't gamble. I'd rather gamble on myself than on other things because I know what I can do. You know what I'm saying? So, got into a car accident. Right? I ended up having to buy a new car because put a bigger down payment on it. Lost the 15 bands, Got into some trouble with the police before that. Oh my God. I want to say 20. What year was it? I think 2020 may have been like my worst year. 2020 no. 2018. Was it 2018? It's like 2019. I think 2019 was probably like my worst year I've ever had. Like, it just felt like shit was just trying to keep me down, bro. But let me think. But yeah, like, I feel like I've gotten the ball rolling. I've saved up again a good amount of money, invested it so that I can't like be digging into it and bills popping up that I don't see that that just gets pulled out of the account, etc., etc. So I need to fix my camera, bro. Like, I feel like it keeps hunting. It keeps looking at fucking Zorro. But what can you do? What can you do? What else did I want to talk about? Oh my God. Camera equipment. I've been selling some of my camera equipment, right? Like, I ended up selling my Insta 360. That's what it was. Yeah. I ended up selling my Insta 360. I probably had it listed for like 3 to 5 months, something like that. Something like that, right? With a little bit of other camera gear. When it comes to I'm gonna help y'all out a little bit if y'all are trying to get into making content. do not invest so much money in equipment. Only invest the money into the equipment that is absolutely necessary. And I want to say the only thing you really need is, if you have a phone, that's good enough. Like if you have a really good phone, like an iPhone 15 or some shit like that, iPhone 13, 12, that has like really good camera quality, that is really all you need. And good audio. If you can find like a good mic, use like a DJI mic or the Rode mic, like a lavalier mic, or if you end up buying like a DSLR camera, like a Sony A7 or Canon, whichever way you decide to go. But personally, I will say Sony. Sony's probably the best camera that you can get, the best camera brand you can get. Sony has never let me down. Knock on wood. So they don't. So Sony, if you're watching this, or if you end up watching this in the future, sponsor me, because god damn, y'all's stuff is so good. So I am supposed to be selling my camera tomorrow. One of my Sonys, one of my A7s. Supposed to be selling it tomorrow. And I did record like a little bit of vlog stuff whenever I was headed to the mall to meet up to sell my Insta, right? And I got the footage on this DJI, right? And I was trying to offload the footage onto my computer, and I think it was because the way that I have it formatted, it can't put it on to the computer because of how big the file size is. It's like 4.6 gigabytes, and I offloaded like 80 videos for the vlog, and this one video didn't make it. It's an 8-minute video. I think it's just way too big to port over. Let me see. And I'm not finna format it again. Let me see what it's formatted to. No, it's not even showing me. Yeah, it's not even showing. Wait. Yeah, it's not even showing me like what it's formatted for. Which one I'm in? But yeah, like me getting on stream today, I was either gonna stream or edit a video, right? And then I was like, or record some videos. Okay? But I don't even know. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and spark up stream so that I'm just doing something. Cause I want to say one thing that I've noticed with people is they have analysis paralysis, and they just think way too much. Look, if you are wanting to do something here, you know what? I'll probably clip this and post this as like another separate short clip on this channel. Let me tell you something. If this video finds you and you're wanting to get into content and you don't know how or don't know when, that is your problem. You just need to do it. You just need to turn the camera on. I don't give a fuck what it is you're thinking. I don't care what you think. I don't care what it is you're like, oh, I don't know what to post. I don't know what I want to do this. I don't know what to do that. I'm literally talking to what? I'm talking to a few people maybe. Or a bot. Maybe a friend that just always, yeah, maybe a friend that always pops in. But this, despite the point, I'm literally talking to no one. I'm talking to a camera. And people are worried about what kind of content they want to make. I'm literally talking to a camera in my room. Just fucking do it. Like, people just be thinking way too much. And like, oh no, I don't know. I don't got no ideas. I can't think of anything to do. Just turn the camera on. Like, literally, like, I have 450 something videos. Just turn on the camera. Like, people will make excuses out the ass of why they don't make content, even though they want to do it. That's the problem. Quit thinking so much. Quit thinking. Turn your brain off. You're not thinking smart. You're not thinking smart at all. Just turn it off and turn on the camera and just start talking. There's your advice. You'll thank me later. Like dead ass. People be worried about so much about what somebody else got to say. Like, oh, I don't know what I want to make. I don't know what I want to do. They're like, what do you like doing? Oh, I love shoes. Make some shoe videos. I don't know what kind of shoe. Shut the fuck up. See, you're thinking too much. You're thinking too hard. Go grab the shoes that is in your closet that you just bought a month ago and start making a video talking about why you bought them. Like people, they be thinking way too hard about what kind of content they need to make. Just do it, bro. They got people that are probably in India that want to watch your video because they can't buy those shoes, they can't afford those shoes, or they have no way of getting those shoes, so they want to see a video about them. Post a video, bro. Just talk. Just talk. Just talk. Just yap. I'm just on here yapping, bro. Like, clearly, if you're watching me right now, you're just watching me yap. Like, there you go. You can do this too. You can go ahead and make some content. But let me see. But bro, like I'm talking about, like, dude, look, I'm breaking out. I need to stop eating cheese. I need to stop eating cheese. Cheese just keeps breaking me out. Ooh, let's watch Your Rage's like puppy video, bro. I don't know. Hopefully Your Rage don't fucking copyright me for reacting to his little puppy video. All right. Properties. YouTube. Hold on. Do I want to add anything else to that rant I just went on? Hold on. Actually, it wasn't even a rant. That was really good advice. That was probably some of the best advice that you'll get from me. And it's not even like a one. Oh, here. Check it out. Chris Bumstead posted a video yesterday on his. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Chris Bumstead. Let's go to Instagram real quick. Let me see. I forgot his name is Sebum on here. Sebum. All right. All right, so I wanted to show y'all this video right here. Let me turn this down on my end. I want y'all to listen. And I'll probably pause and make some points. Okay, hold on. I'm not hearing anything. That's cool. I guess my speaker ain't going.
Probably my least favorite question to be asked.
Hold on.
What is the number one piece of advice that you can give me? It's probably my least favorite question to be asked. No judgment here, because I would probably ask the exact same thing if I went up to someone in a panic and I didn't know what to ask them. But people I realize who come up to me at all these events, it's a question I get asked all the time. And the people who ask me that are typically the ones who are either just beginning or honestly aren't super serious about their goals. And no judgment here, it's everyone starts at a certain point. But the people who come up to me who I know are locked in and they're like, hey bro, I just lost a fucking 100 pounds in the last year. Well, like all these crazy stories I get, they just come up and tell me that, say thank you, grab a picture and move on, because they understand that there are no tips and tricks to this. Even as a professional bodybuilder, there are no secrets to what I did. The truth was that you're doing something very simple that 99% of people know how to do. You're just doing it consistently over a longer period of time than most people can sustain.
And this is advice, like I'm talking about, like this is advice that works in every avenue. It works if you're trying to make content. It works if you're trying to get your health together. It works if you're trying to learn anything that is a skill that you want to learn. This advice that Chris is giving, it works for that. It's like people always ask, like, how did you get here? How did you do this? What's your secret? What made you stand out across everybody else? What made you do this? Just do it. Just doing it is all you need to do. Now, if you can do it every single day, that's perfect. But you just need to be doing it as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll make progress. Look, who is this? Whoever this is right here. Right here. Simplicity and consistency. Like, you just need to be consistent. Be as consistent as possible. But I don't get it, bro. Like, and people think like, oh, well, I don't know if my passion fits, the consistency I want to put in. If you have a little bit of an interest in it and you can't think of anything else, I feel like you need to dive into it, because you never know where it's going to take you. Like for me, like I said, I got it whenever I got into fitness. The things that I loved, right? I want to say I loved video games first. Video games came to me first before fitness did, right? But I loved being active. I was always active as a kid. Video games came first, and then whenever I started playing video games, what happened? That stretched into I started watching people stream video games and play video games on YouTube, and then that made me want to, buy a capture card and record all my clips, and which I never had the money, and my parents didn't have the income to give me those things. That's why I had to work as a kid. I had to work whenever I was younger to try and get those things, because my parents couldn't just give me those things. Like, I wasn't fed with a silver spoon. I didn't have the life, the luxury of being able to have my parents just give me everything that I wanted to get. Like, I literally had to grind for a lot of my own shit. Not saying that my parents never gave me anything, like my parents, they gave me my first PlayStation. Actually, my consoles, they gave me my first PlayStation and my PlayStation 2. But those were always my Christmas presents. And I never expected to get anything on my birthday like that big. Like a lot of kids nowadays, they're like, I want a car. Like, mommy, I want a car. And they'd be like 10 years old. Like, okay, I'll get you a car. It's like shit like that. Like, shit like that is crazy. Like, I was wanting like Pokemon cards and shit like that, whenever I was a kid. But anyway, my point is, whenever I first learned about being able to record, and if I could get a camera in my hands, I knew that's something that I wanted to always get into, like just recording. Because at a young age, when I was like 8, I remember one day I was just laying in bed. I was like 7 or 8, and I was like, what was I put here for? Like, what is my purpose? And that's kind of crazy thoughts to be having as like an 8-year-old, ain't it? Like, talking about like, what is your purpose at the age of 8 is insane. But, it's just like, that's just the kind of mind that I had at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, while kids are running around, like, doing all types of shit and just fucking around, I was, like, literally laying there, like, what am I supposed to be doing? I was like, why am I in this body? Like, why did God put me in this body? Why am I here? Like, I was really asking questions. Like, it wasn't like I was like, oh, I wish I didn't exist or nothing like that. I was just like, what is my purpose? Like, what was I put here for? And that's, like I said, that still blows my mind. Not really to today, because it really just set me up for, you know, deeper things. Like, I'm not interested in all that surface level shit, you know? Like, I was always looking for my how to be able to do my passions. You know what I'm saying? Like so whenever I started playing sports, right, I was starting to get passionate about that, and then I was always going in 100%. Like whenever I started weightlifting, and then my coach in high school was saying that I was good at it, and he pushed me into joining the weight team, right, in my freshman year, because he was like, "You're pretty strong." He's like, "You should join the weight team," and I was like, "Nah, like that ain't for me. That ain't for me." And he was like, "Perfect. I'll sign you up for your practice tomorrow." And I was like, "Huh?" You know, and then told my parents when I got home, I was like, "Dad, I got practice." Showed up, and then as you can see on my channel, let me go to my all right, I'm on my channel right now. Let me go to my videos. Hold on, I gotta show y'all something. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is where I started. This is where I started, bro. Look at little Jitta there. Bro, I weighed 119 pounds. And I think this was 200. I think this was like 185 or something like that. I can't really see because my screen is dark. I think it's 185. Look at this man. Yeah, this is 180. No. Is it 205? Oh, that's 185. I see it. 25. That's 185.
Good job, Derek. You recording that? Fuck Derek.
See that? Hating that boy. Nah. But that's my boy. So that was my boy recording. But anyway, look at that. That is insane. I weighed in at 119. And I was clean and jerk 185. Like that's where I started. And this dude right here, right? Check this out. I gotta show y'all this too. I gotta show y'all this. I was competing against these two. I believe these two. And they really went up to their coach and was like, after I did this, there's like, he's not 119. They're like, there's no way he's 119. We want him reweighed. And I was like, I gotta reweigh after I done like drank, ate, you know, like I wasn't trying to watch my weight. You know what I'm saying? Like I was already made weight and I gotta get on the scale again. And guess what? I got on the scale and I still made weight again. I was like, bitch. Yeah, bitch. You lost. So, I was always wanting to record, bro. I was like, yo, record this win. Record me win this meet. I knew it. I knew I was going to win. I was like, bro, I had the phone. I was like, bro, can you record this? Because I'm about to win. I'm about to get this shit. And it wasn't easy. Like, my form was not very good. My form ain't good here as compared as to what I could do now, you know? Oh, but look at my back straight and everything. That the leg, the foot placement, bad. The jerk was good. I just keep my head through a little bit more, you know? But yeah. Back to what Chris was saying. I just knew that I wanted to do something that involved a camera. I just didn't know what lane that I would be in. Like,
so there's no secrets to it. I would say my only actual...
Hold on. When was this video? I'm sorry. This video, March 12th, 2012. Wow. March 12th, 2012. So I was like 18 here. 17 or 18. That boy, jit, boy.
Actual answer to that is not to trust anyone who gives you a single piece of advice or tip or trick. Because at the end of the day, we all know what we need to do. And the truth is, it's not a lack of knowledge that's holding us back from hitting our goals. It's the self. It's a lack of personal accountability. It's a lack of self-knowledge. It's truly our patterns, our habits, our subconscious, our self-sabotage that are leading us to not hitting their goals. And our body will self-sabotage ourselves because we're constantly used to surviving in a state of stress rather than thriving. And to be able to thrive and to grow, you need to be in a state of rest and ease. And then that feels unnatural to your body. So your body thinks something bad is happening. You self-sabotage and you put yourself back in a negative pattern. So until you're able to take those unconscious patterns from your childhood, from shit that you went through, the negative self-talk that you have, the bad people in your life who are holding you back, the poor environments you're in, the bad habits you have every single day, until you're able to take those and let go of them and prevent that self-sabotage, it doesn't really matter how much more tips and tricks you add into your life, because that's what's going to be holding you back. So understanding that the secret isn't in finding more knowledge, it's in taking what you do, learning what's holding you back, and learn how to consistently apply it for an extended period of time.
Now, again, he's sitting here talking about being consistent. Like, there are too many people that say they're going to do something, and then they all gas, bro. They just blowing smoke. They say they're going to do something, and they don't do it. Like me, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to fucking do it. Like, don't sit here and then talking about like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. No, you're not. You're not going to do it. Nobody gives a fuck. Quit telling us you're going to do it when you're not going to do it. Like, shut up and do it. Be consistent about it.
The goal is simplicity and consistency, not complex chaos that no one's able to sustain. I think that's just such thing, just so missed by people. And I wish I could just drive that in people's brains. And I know when I answer that, and I tell people that, they kind of go like numb, be like, okay, but what's the secret? And I'm just like, all right, whatever. I'm not going to be able to help anyone. Even this message isn't going to be helping anyone because I can't tell anyone what to do.
Oh my God, that bothers me the most. That literally bothers me the most. Is like, you will give people the best advice. You will literally hand it to them. You will sit there and have a 5-star recipe of advice. It'll be steaming. It'll be smoking hot, steaming, ready, fresh. You hand it to them and they say, oh my God, that looks amazing. I don't want it. What? What do you need? What more do you need? And it just blows my mind. It literally blows my mind. It blows my mind. Like, you will help people. You can help people all fucking day, and they just will make no progress. And I'm like, and I've learned that there are people in this world, right, that their personality is a black hole. You need to spot these people. Watch out. There are people that are close to you, or people within your community, in your space, in your local area that you may talk to here and there. Their personality is a black hole. They will just suck all the positivity, all of the good shit, everything. They will just drain the fuck out of you. You need to watch out for those people. Like, there are so many people that want to keep you where they're at, and they don't want to see anybody else grow past where they are. You need to watch out for those people. You need to watch the fuck out for them. Those are those people you need to just cut out immediately. They're disgusting people everywhere. Some people think that they wouldn't be just chilling in your backyard, but they are. What do they say in the UK? What is it? It's like they say check your mirrors. That's what they say in the UK. They say check your mirrors. And it's not talking about why you driving. They're talking about check your mirrors. Like, the people you got around you. I'm telling you. And if there's anybody who knows me that's watching this, look, you're not fooling nobody. You're really not. You fucking think you slick, and you're not. You're not. Chris Bumstead has dealt with the same thing. This dude is at the top of his game. Despite his injury. He had an injury, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, this dude is at the top, and you would think like, oh, he's had like a great support system. He's got great people in his corner, which he probably does. He really does. But he's sitting here saying the same thing that I would say, and the same thing that other people say that are very successful. I'm not saying that I'm crazy successful, but I've knocked down the goals that I've set for myself with this channel. I told myself that I was gonna keep working and grinding on this shit, hit 1,000 subs, get monetized, I said I was gonna do that shit, and I did it. Now the thing with him, Chris is on a whole nother playing field when it comes to his success. Like his work ethic is insane. Like his work ethic is about as insane as his body is. Pause. And I'm talking about like, come on now, it's Chris Bumstead. But my point is like him himself, as where he is at, Mr. Olympia, like 4 times, right? Where he is saying, change your space. Like if the people are not right, get rid of them. The people ain't acting right, get rid of them. Cause they're not gonna be there. They ain't not gonna be there. They just there for themselves, bro. Go ahead, Chris. Keep going.
You shouldn't even trust me or listen to me. Y'all are gonna have to go out and find it for yourself. But if you feel like you've been just reading and finding knowledge and trying new things and nothing is changing in your life,
it's because you're not acting. You're not taking the actions. All you're doing is reading. There are people who will just, and that, like I said, analysis paralysis. People will just sit there and read this. Got it. Oh, that's what I do. That's what I need to do. And then the next piece of advice would be to take action. They don't do it.
maybe stop consuming and start reflecting. You know, stop taking all these thoughts that you've had in your brain that you've constantly been living by, that you've never taken the time to actually investigate thoroughly, and look inside yourself, you know, rather than outside for more knowledge. Look inside yourself, find out what's holding you back, cut that shit out of your life, cut that people out of your life, change your environment, whatever you need to do, but lock the fuck in. It's summertime. I'm not injured anymore. It's time to get jacked. What is...
Exactly. Watch out. I'm telling you, watch out. These people are closer than you imagine. I'm telling you. Telling you, bro. But let me see what else we got. All right. Go and get you some money or something. All this motion ain't new to me, nigga. I've been doing this since a motherfucking youngin'. All this motion ain't new to me, nigga. I've been in the blues. I'm constantly thumping. All right. I wanted to check out. What else did I want to look? What else did I want to do? You know. Let me see. Oh, wow. They had a 2025 Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Hosted by Sony. I don't know if Sony gonna let me watch that. Can I react to that? Can your boy react to that? Oh, time, they got timestamp. Okay. Okay. We just gonna try to take a look at it. We're gonna try to take a look at it. I don't want to wear no headphones. Oh, This is like detergent, like the what's it called? The scent booster. I my girl, she put some in a little jar. Just, keep the room smelling like fresh clothes, rather than like lighting a candle. It's a good idea. But okay, so let me pull this down. So we got the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. We're not gonna watch this whole thing. We're just gonna skim through. Somebody put timestamps, so they got must protect at all costs characters at 8:32.
A sign of affection.
And the anime award goes to.
Oh, what's her name again? That's Iron Mouse.
Wait. I can't see.
Oh, it's fine. It's Anya Forger, Spy Family Season 2. Congratulations, Anya. You know, some characters
Protect at all costs.
are just too beloved to lose, though, when you think about it,
True. I didn't finish that show. I think I only got to the episode where he went to go save her whenever she got kidnapped, and then they had all the other spies and stuff like headed towards the island. It was like a play or something like that. Okay, where else? Best new series.
Delicious in Dungeon.
Best new series. Who did these timestamps? Kerman Demerkanyak. Thank you. I'm gonna like that, real quick. All right. So, best new series in my mind, right? So we got Dandadan, we got Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling, Delicious Dungeon, Furin, and Apothecary Diaries, right? I want to say it's gonna be between Solo Leveling, cause I haven't watched Furin. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry, Furin, or this. So for me, it's gonna be between these three, right? And I haven't finished Dandadan. Oh my god, I haven't finished Kaiju number 8 either. But I've read Kaiju, so I could just watch it. I know what's gonna happen, somewhat, But I'm gonna have to go with Solo Leveling. Like, best new series. If it's not Solo Leveling, that's so stupid because Solo Leveling has been the talk all year for anime. Like, that'd be so fucking stupid for it to not be Solo Leveling.
Frieren. Beyond Journey's End. Kaiju number 8.
Okay.
Solo Leveling. The Apothecary Diaries.
If it's not, I'm crashing out.
The award goes to Solo Leveling.
All right, bet.
Solo Leveling.
Bet.
Congratulations and thank you so much. For
I
joining
knew it
us
was gonna be
tonight.
Solo. It had to be.
Good night.
If they wanted to start off these awards this early with some bullshit, like if it wasn't Solo Leveling, that'd be the dumbest. This so rigged.
And let's go back to Lauren.
All right, who we got next? Best voice actor performance. Background art. Okay. Best character design. Let's see best character design.
Nominees for best character design.
Okay.
Best Character Design.
Okay, best character design. I don't think Demon Slayer belongs in there. I want to say Dandadan or Kaiju.
Dandadan. Delicious.
Yeah,
in
Dandadan.
Dungeon.
My bad.
Demon
Dandadan.
Slayer. Kimetsu no Yaiba. Hashira Training Arc. Frieren.
Oh, let me change the title. Oh fuck, let me just finish
Beyond
this.
Journey's End. Kaiju number 8. The Apothecary Diaries.
And the anime award goes to Dan.
I knew it.
Congratulations, a well
Dandadan.
honor. Thank you David. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now,
Okay, we're like 2 for 2 right now. We're 2 for 2. Okay. Best drama. I don't think I watch dramas like that. Best main character. We gotta check this. Let's see
take
what
a
the
look at these best main character nominees.
Best main character. Frieren.
Okay. This is for 2025 anime, right? Okay. And if anybody's wondering, like, like why One Piece ain't in there? One Piece is not in there for the sole reason is because they was on a break, like the whole first half of the year. You know what I'm saying? They went on a hiatus. They wanted to let everybody else shine. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else gotta see. Everybody else gotta get a little bit of breathing room. They gotta let them shine a little bit. It's like Kaisenat with his streaming university. I'm gonna just take a step back as the king and let everybody else, kind of like give him a little bit of, give him a little bit, get him a little bit in there. So, of course, best main character. Sung, he doesn't really give me like best main character vibe. He's just really like, he's best main aura farmer. He's the best aura. If there was best aura farmer as a nomination, 150,000% is him. But best main character that like resonates, right? Sorry, best main character that resonate. It wouldn't be Sung. It wouldn't be Sung. Best main character would be either Momo or her. I've seen some clips. It's got to be either Frieren or Momo.
Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Kafka Hibino. Kaiju number 8. Mao Mao. The Apothecary Diaries. Momo. Dandadan. Okarun. Dandadan. Sungjinu. Solo.
Dandadan got two
The
nominees.
Anime Award goes to Sung Jin Woo from Solo Level.
What? Bro, look, bro. Wait. Okay, wait. All right. Maybe I'm not thinking about this straight. Okay. So if I'm bet. So if I'm thinking about the actual anime community, everybody was memeing, including myself, I guess, if we're looking at a popularity standpoint rather than like the actual character in its series, in its show. If we're talking about like I keep forgetting this is what the public thinks. This is what the public thinks rather than like how the Grammys, how the Grammys has a selection. They have like, I think the Grammys isn't run by the public, right? If these are all public votes, then yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense for Jin.
Congratulations to Sung Jinu, and thank you so much, Giguk, for joining us.
Okay, who else? We got best main character, best voice actor performance, Japanese. I think this is gonna either be voice actor.
Mao Mao, The Apothecary Diaries. Best voice artist performance,
I think it might be Solo Leveling
Alex
again.
Lee, Sungjin, Solo Leveling.
Oh, English.
Amazing! Congratulations to Aoi Yuki and Alex Lee. Oh my god.
Who were the
Japanese and English.
Best voice artist performance, Japanese.
Okay. All right. Got it. Was I right on that? Did I say it was Jinwoo again? I think I did. Best romance. I don't really be following romance, but I'll take a look.
Stories that had us
Who got the
swooning
best
all year
romance?
long. Here are your nominees for the best romance.
Best romance, A Sign of Affection.
I know my boy Isaac be on the slice of life more than me, so he probably know one of these.
Blue box. McCain. Two
I don't know
many
none of
losing
these.
heroines.
I know Scott Pilgrim,
Drama,
but I
one
know.
half.
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim takes off. The Dangers in My Heart, Season 2.
And the anime award goes to
What's she wearing, bro? Hey, let her do her.
Blue Box.
Ah, congratulations. Romance.
If you know, you know. All right. Let's see. Best comedy. If Grand Blue came out for 2025, it'd be Grand Blue. Let's see what best comedy. Who won best comedy?
And these nominees are ready with a prescription. They brought the chaos, the charm, and the perfectly timed punchlines. Here are the nominees for best comedy.
Best comedy. Delicious in
Ooh,
Konosuba.
Konosuba.
God's blessing on this wonderful world. 3. Mashal.
It's gotta be
Magic and
Konosuba.
Muscles, the divine visionary candidate.
I gotta
examined.
finish Marshall
My
too.
dear friend Nokotan. Ranma 1/2. Spy Family Season 2.
And the anime award goes to... We'll get there,
Let's see. Ready?
Marshall, Magic, and Muscles.
Marshall.
Woo, congratulations to Mashal, Magic, and Muscles.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
If it's that
Thank you
funny,
for
I need to
being
finish
here
it.
As well. You've been great. We are.
All right, next. Congratulations, Marshall. Congratulations. Best ending sequence.
It's not over until there's a bomb ending sequence that puts just the right button on every episode. Here are the nominees for the best ending sequence.
Best ending sequence. Antanante.
Oh, Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling's winning
Ranma
this. Solo
1/2.
Leveling. Showing Jinwoo's ankles as a cliffhanger every time at the end. Diabolical.
Burning.
It's Solo Leveling. It's Solo Leveling, 100%.
Oshinoko Season 2.
We don't even need to
Kamakura
hear anybody
Style.
else.
Bochi
We ain't
Boromaru.
even need to hear no
The
other
Elusive
nominations.
Samurai. Nobody. One Republic. Kaiju number 8. Request. Kurage Solo
Come on, bro.
Leveling.
It's Solo Leveling. Let's quit playing.
Kaidara. Zutomayo.
Let's quit playing.
Dandadan.
And the anime award goes to Request Kurage Solo Leveling.
What'd I tell you?
Woo, congratulations. Oh,
Solo
all
Leveling.
right, and now over to Tim for our
Look.
final check-in
Oh,
on
it's
all
gone.
of the fans.
Of course, I knew. Come on, man. That was an easy one. Solo Leveling is sweeping. All right. Best opening sequence. Gotta be Mashal. Best opening sequence gotta be Mashal.
Best opening sequence. Abyss.
It's Mashal.
Youngblood. Kaiju number 8. Bling Bang Bang Born. Creepy Nuts.
As much as I like One
Mashal,
Piece and
Magic
love,
and
bro,
Muscles.
it's
The
gotta
Divine
be
Visionary
Mashal.
Candidate
It's
exam
Mashal.
mark. Fatal. Jemu. Oshinoko Season 2.
If this best opening sequence is not Mashal, Creepy Nuts, I don't know anime. If it's not Mashal, Creepy Nuts, I don't know anime. I don't know shit about anime. I'm telling you, I'm so confident in that. Come on now. If I'm wrong, entire anime anime community has let me down. Come on.
Level.
Come on.
Sawano Hiroyuki Music.
Come on.
Tomorrow by Together.
Come on.
Solo Leveling.
It's Mashal.
Osinoke, Creepy Nuts.
It's Mashal.
Dan Da Dan. Us.
Bro, it's Mashal. I'm telling you. But you're right. It might be Don. Wait. Oh, they're both Creepy Nuts. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh my god, you're right. It's either Don Da Don or Mashal. There is no in between. Like nobody else is. Oh my god. Oh shit. I can't. Nope. You know what they tell you? Do not change your first pick. Stick with your gut. My gut is telling me Creepy Nuts. Wait. Hold on, wait. Bling Bang Born. Hold on, wait. Let me see if this is the same one real quick. Hold on. Let me see if this is the same song. Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm gonna stay with it. I'm gonna stay with my first pick. I'm staying with my first pick. It is Bling Bang Bong Born Creepy Nuts. If I'm wrong, anime has completely let me down. And I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, best opening sequence, it's Mashal, bro. I didn't even finish Mashal, and I know this. Come on.
Hiroshi Kitadani, One Piece.
Fuck, bro.
That's an amazing list of nominees. Let's go to the carpet to announce the winner.
Thank you, Jay Balvin.
And the anime award
I'ma crash
goes
out.
to Otonoke by Creepy Nuts for Dandadan.
No, bro, are you kidding me? Dude, there's no way. Oh my god. There's no fucking way, bro. That doesn't make sense. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Bro, that is total that is total bullshit. That is total bullshit. Robbed. And I will sit here and show you the fucking proof. I will sit here and show you the proof. No. Look. I'm gonna show you the proof. This is rigged. I don't care. I don't care what nobody says. This is rigged right here. This is rigged. This one's rigged. Look at this. Don Da Don, Otonoke by Creepy Nuts. I'm going off of popularity. This is what we're talking about. This is an award for popularity. The people, 57 million. Okay. Now, what are you going to argue? Let's combine these two videos together. Okay. Let's combine these two videos together. That's what? About 127,000, right? 127 million. There's 127 million right here. 7 months. Creepy Nuts. 364 million. Sorry, I'm blocking it. 364 million. Bro, there's no way. Fucking rigged. Rigged from the jump. Rigged from the jump. I don't care. And if here, look at this. Total robbery. 31 million on the official music video. 98 million first take. And then the actual music video, the opener, 364 million. How the fuck does Don Da Don win that? Are you kidding me? Look at this. 70 million, 57 million, 20 million, 8.7 million. No. 36 million. And then look, 98 million Creepy Nuts. I don't care. You can even talk about, hey, let's subtract, what was it, 7 months? Go ahead, subtract 5 months worth. Subtract 5 months worth of exposure. That's still more than triple, bro. That is triple the number. 364 million? Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Creepy Nuts, 70 million. Compared to Creepy Nuts, 364 million. Fuck out of here. I know anime. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of my face. Nah. Nope. Nope. Can't fool me. Nope. Nope. Can't fool me. Can't fool me. Can't fool me, gang. The numbers speak. The numbers are there. The numbers are there. Nope. Robbery. It's the same artist, but I'm talking about it didn't belong to the correct show. That doesn't matter. If it's judging it as a song, though, it doesn't matter. It's still, the numbers don't lie. If the amount of plays are well exceeded the allotted time that it's actually been up on the site by a landslide, that shows the popularity of the song is greater amongst the community than what if the poll was correct in a small test group. That's what it makes it look like. It makes it look like instead of the anime community voting on the song being the most popular, it looks like it was voted by a collective of like 400 people that are like, you know what? Let's vote on this one. This one, I like this one a lot more. This one sounds better. No. There's like over 500 million views and plays for Creepy Nuts for Mashal. Then there's like 150 million compared to Don Da Don. No, we're not going to argue about popularity when that was clearly blowing it out of the water. Like, that's crazy. And I didn't even finish Don Da Don, and I didn't finish Mashal. I probably watched as many episodes as I've watched Mashal as I have Don Da Don. And that is a clear landslide. Like, everybody was making, I'm living on social media, bro. Like, I've seen so many people do mashups. I've seen so many people do mashups for Adenoke, and I've seen them do mashup for everybody doing the bling blam blam. Bro, people was doing it all over the place. People was doing the Mashal dance everywhere. That's bullshit. That's total bullshit. Come on now. That is total bullshit. Like, it's one thing though if you're like, oh, it's easy. We can inflate those numbers. Like, those numbers can easily be faked. Like, the 364 can easily be faked. Let's say you could probably be like, oh, 40% of those was bots. But in this case, it wasn't, because I was seeing it trend. I was seeing that song trend as much as Jinwoo was trending for his aura farming. So that is clearly showing that there is more popularity amongst that song or what that song had to bring than what the others were. You feel me? Like, there's no way. Those the numbers don't lie. Them numbers don't lie. That's crazy. All right. Next, we're going to move on to the next one. Best animation. I want to say best animation is got to be between... Demon Slayer been doing movies, so they have like high levels of animation quality. You know, they got movie quality. It's got to be between Furin. From some of the clips I've seen, Furin looks pretty good. Furin looks beautiful. So it's going to be Furin, Solo Leveling, Demon Slayer, and I don't know if they're going to put movies in there, though.
Best animation. Dan da dan. Dan da dan.
Dan da dan. Okay, hold on. Let's not get copyrighted. I just need to see. Okay, Demon Slayer. We got Demon Slayer in there. Hold on, I'm in the way again. Who else we got? Experience. So we got 2 of the nominations we were talking about on there. Kaiju number 8. Solo Leveling. Okay. Who is it?
And the anime
Who's it gonna
award
be?
goes to
Hey, who y'all think it is? I'm gonna give you some time to write. Who y'all think it is? I'm gonna say best animation. Now, I might have to give it up. To me, it's gonna be between Demon Slayer and Solo Leveling, and I'm not talking about like specifically just quality, right? I'm not talking about how crispy it looks. I'm thinking about the fight choreography, the landscaping, you know, like how good it looks. Kaiju number 8, they do need to win something. That's why, like, a lot of these, I don't like how easily staged these awards can be. You know, I'm not saying that every award ceremony. Yeah, I'm probably I'm kind of leaning in the direction like a lot of people just be staging shit. I've been picking and choosing of which ones I've been watching, but so far they have not won anything as far as I've seen. They have not won anything as far as I've seen. I've been going through the timestamps. You know, I've not seen them win anything. But I feel like Solo Leveling might win because of choreography, because they have taken inspiration from other anime that have really good scenes and implemented them into their own and then changed up a little bit. I think it might be Solo Leveling this time again. Ah, yeah. They're probably going straight for quality. They were going straight quality. What had the best quality?
Thank you so much for receiving such an honorable award.
いきなりの受賞でちょっと緊張しております。富岡議員は
I'm pretty nervous
水の呼
because
吸の使い手なのですが、私に今必要なのは深呼吸かもしれません。
now I need
私は作品の
deep
代表と
breathing.
してここに立たせていただいておりますが、ここに立てているのはすべて作品とキャラクターの力のおかげだと思っております。
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I really appreciate everybody's support.
Yeah. I got that. I understood that.
This animation world keeps changing rapidly.
今まで行ったことのない場所に何回も何
Hey, let me tell you what y'all need to stop doing. Y'all need to stop taking these anime, right, and then making them all movies. You know what I'm saying? You need to stop taking the main chunk of the anime, the story, and turn them into movies. Keep them as TV shows, all right? And then do something else with the movies. God damn. All right. Hold on. I need to change my what's it called? My title. I gotta change my title. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, gang. Hold on, fam. I'm pushing. Hold on, fam. Hold on, gang. No, do you know what I'm trying to say though? I'm trying to say, if it starts off as the TV show and they're rolling them out as TV shows within the seasons, to keep them as the shows on the streaming websites rather than sort of like gatekeeping it and turn them into movies. Like they're switching it up. Like the movies should stay canon, right? But don't split the audience from anime watchers to movie watchers. You know what I'm saying? Don't split it. Don't split lanes. Because like what they do is they'll be like, okay, we're releasing season 4 as a movie rather than 12 episodes or 20 episodes. And then the first 4 episodes are from the previous season that they just put in the movie as a recap. And then you only get like the first 3 episodes or some shit, or first 4 episodes. Like, you see how long it took them to finish AOT? And now I'm not sitting here complaining about pacing at all. I'm not really complaining about nothing like that, because look at One Piece. One Piece got some crazy ass pacing. Like whenever they started Wano, pacing was crazy. Dressrosa, pacing was crazy, right? I'm just talking about they need to keep it, and then the movies can still be canon, you know? Like they just need to like, I don't want to have to, that's fair. We as viewers don't want to go to the show. Yeah. Exactly. Because if I'm gonna watch the Demon Slayer movie, or if I'm gonna watch an anime movie, do not give me the last 2 episodes of the previous season into the movie. Dragon Ball Super. Yep, Dragon Ball Super. That's a good. I think they started that. Did they not? Didn't Dragon Ball Super start that? They started that with Super Saiyan God, the Red Goku with Beerus and them. I think that's when they started that. They started doing that. Okay, let me put anime awards. Okay. All right. But yeah, that's just my stance. My stance is like, you can keep it canon, just don't make the first 20 minutes of the movie a recap. Like, you can watch the last 2 episodes and recap yourself for free online. Just leave the movie all new. Okay. All right, where are we at? Let's get the ball rolling here. Best animation, best isekai. I be saying it wrong all the time. Isekai. Isekai. I be saying this shit wrong all the time. All right, best isekai. That boy Jacob told me that Solo Leveling don't count as an isekai, and if Solo Leveling is in here, nigga, you wrong. All right, I'm just telling you right now. You try to correct me and say it wasn't an isekai. If it's in here, nigga, you wrong. You wrong, nigga. You hear me? You wrong. All right, it better not be in there. It better not be in here. Konosuba might win. I haven't watched season 3. I haven't watched that one either, because yeah, people told me to watch season 1 but not season 2. Oh, copyright. Kendo music. Oh, you're right. It's in there.
Jobless Reincarnation, season 2.
I might need to watch it. I might need to check it out. Ooh, ReZero. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to give it to ReZero. I'm gonna have to give it to ReZero. Oh, no spoilers for me. Shangri-La Frontier. That's a good one too. Ooh, that's a good one as well. They got some good ones. Absolutely not. Suicide Squad? Absolutely not. Ooh, Slime, bro. They got some good ones. I only watched like 2 episodes of Jobless. Okay. Yeah, somebody told me that it gets real weird in season 2, and they said, so there's like, watch season 1 but don't watch season 2. And I was like, I don't want to start an anime and just I can't watch, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because they mess it up, like I can't do that.
Slime, season 3.
All right. Oh my god.
And the anime award goes to.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna say, I haven't really been hearing too much about Slime. I've been hearing a lot of chatter about ReZero. Jobless, I don't really hear too much about either as much. I'm gonna have to stand 10 toes with ReZero. ReZero is like the one isekai that has pissed me off with the character development. It was so good. It was so good. Characters are so good. I'm gonna have to double down with ReZero.
ReZero, starting.
Oh, I knew it. I knew
in Another World, season 3.
I knew it. I knew it, nigga. I knew that shit, boy. I know anime, boy. I know anime, boy. I know anime. I know anime. Fuck, nigga. I know anime, boy. Yes, sir. I knew it.
I didn't believe that we would receive this wonderful recognition.
I knew it. Bro.
There's so many people that saw the show, and I thank them from the bottom of my heart.
Good.
It's very challenging to
Good read, Itachi.
And those.
Am I in a genjutsu right now where I'm just being correct? Because are you manipulating my reality, Butter? Are you manipulating my reality? All right. We were right on that. We are on the money. Like, bro, ReZero play with my feelings, bro. Like, that main character pissed me off so much, but he was good. He was good. Okay. Best continuing series. Come on, bro. If One Piece doesn't win this, I'm crashing out. Bleach. We got Bleach. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is gonna be best continuing series is gonna be, bro. Let's keep. Hold on here. Hold on. Let me do something. Let me see. I was about to put on like some suspenseful music, but we gonna get copyrighted with that shit. I might just do it in post. You know what I'm saying? Editor, suspense music on this. Okay. So, if the ones that are gonna be in this lineup nominations, clearly we got Bleach, AOT, Dragon Ball is probably gonna be on there. One Piece. If One Piece don't win, I'm gonna crash out because this has been the longest standing continuing anime in like how long, bro? Like, come on now. Demon Slayer. All right. My Hero's over. It ain't continuing no more. My Hero is done. We're finished. One Piece better win it.
Season 2. Spy Family, Season 2.
Okay. Come on now.
And the anime
award goes to.
Better be One Piece. Hey, is that the dude from Stranger Things? On the left? That is Stranger Things, ain't it?
Demon Slayer.
Oh! Bro, are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me, bro? There's no way, bro. There's no way, bro. Man. There's no way. There's no way. How the fuck, bro? One Piece has been continuing since 1999, bro. And you gonna tell me it ain't? What the fuck, man? Bullshit.
Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no
Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. You train on these nuts. All right. Best original anime. One Piece. Best original anime.
Girls Band Cry.
That's all CGI. Get the...
Jellyfish can't swim in the night.
No, it ain't One Piece enjoyer bias because I was like 5 for 5 on all of my picks, bro. On the categories that I clicked on, except for one. Okay. And that was I completely debunked why. You know what I'm saying? And that was the Creepy Nuts. Come on now. And continuing anime. What other anime that was mentioned has been rolling out episodes week after week after week, consistent. Come on now. Demon Slayer? Fuck no.
Ninja Kamuy.
If we're going, cause look, hold on, cause we going Ninja Kamuy. What are they in here for? Are you kidding me? That is, bro. Ninja Kamuy is probably the biggest dog shit anime that they could have put up here, and they told what? Oh fuck no. Oh, and they put oh fuck no, bro. Oh fuck no. This is some bullshit.
Ninja Kamuy.
This is definitely some bullshit. That is definitely some bullshit. Oh, hell no. If it's Ninja Kamuy, this whole shit is rigged.
And the anime award goes to...
Ninja Kamuy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No way, dude. This shit is dog shit. This is dog shit. Bro, best original anime? How would that not be like Dandadan? Is Dandadan not an original anime? Is Mashal not an original anime? They put Ninja Kamuy. They picked Ninja Kamuy. Bro, look, I'm sweating at how bullshit some of this stuff has been. Like, Ninja Kamuy being best original anime is like 7 Deadly Sins winning anime of the year. That's literally what that's like. Ninja Kamuy win is like 7 Deadly Sins winning anime of the year. Oh, fuck no. Oh, get that bullshit out of here. Shut that down. Oh, fuck no. How much did they pay for that? How much did they pay for that win? Best anime song. All right, here. If it's not Creepy Nuts, if it's not Creepy Butter, I'm telling you, bro. If this ain't Creepy Nuts, I'm going crazy. We going for chart numbers. We going for replay. If this don't match the numbers played, then it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Youngblood, Kaiju number 8. Creepy Nuts, Mashu, Shinkakusha Koho Senbatsu Shiken. Bling Bang Bang Born, Creepy Nuts, Mashal, Magic.
If this doesn't win, if this does not win, bro, I'm telling you, rigged as fuck. If they do win, then I might be wrong. You know what I'm saying? If they do win, I might be wrong about that previous one. You know what I'm saying? When Creepy Nuts had come up, I might be wrong then. But if this does not win here, rigged out the fucking ass. Unless we see these other nominations.
Chicken Muscles, the Divine Visionary Candidate Exam Arc.
Okay. I'm not trying to get copyrighted.
Oshinoko Dai Niki, Fatal, Gem, Oshinoko Season 2.
No copyright here, buddy.
Tomorrow by Together, Oredake Level Up na Ken.
Solo Leveling. It's a good one, but it's not gonna beat Creepy Nuts. It's good. This one's good. Oh, they're in there again. They're in there again.
The Brave, Yoasobi, Free Red, Beyond Journey's End.
Team award goes to.
All right, hold on. Let me switch screens here. Y'all hear me out. I'm telling you. Look. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out on this bit. I'm gonna crash out. This is going on YouTube.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me get something to throw. Let me get something to throw. Let me get something to throw on stage at the Peanut Gallery. Come on now. I got something to throw, bro. I'm in this crowd. I'm in the crowd. I'm sitting front row to hear her read off this damn thing right here. I know it ain't her fault. I'm not throwing it at her. I'm throwing it at, I'm throwing it at behind her, at the venue.
Favorites. Dan da dan.
Which one? Oh! Are you kidding me, bro? You fucking bullshit ass. You fucking bullshit. You kidding me, bro? There is no way, bro. How? That is fake, dude. That is bullshit, bro. Oh my god, bro. There is no way. Oh my god. That's like saying a song wins as best song when you going against a song that's got 1 billion plays like on Spotify, and then you gonna talk about the one that got 100 million on Apple Music is the one that won. And then they got 500 million on Spotify. Bro. Rigged as fuck. This shit is rigged. Crunchyroll. How much? Bro. Fuck no, bro. Come on now. No way. Congratulations. Like I said, it's still by the same creators of the song, but no, that shit's rigged. That shit's rigged to fuck. That shit rigged to fuck. Nope. Best slice of life anime is probably gonna be what? Does Spy Family count as slice of life? Does Rental Girlfriend count as slice of life? Does Grand Blue count as slice of life?
Season 3.
Okay. Mr. Villain's Day Off. I'm not a slice of life watcher, but dude, I feel like that might win. I don't know. It just looked wholesome as fuck. Dangerous in my heart. I don't know about that.
And the anime award goes to Makain, Too Many Losing Heroines. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I don't know much about Slice of Lives, but if y'all think that they deserve that win, good on them. All right, what's next? Best score. Okay, let's hear best score.
Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, The Conflict, Shiro Sagisu. Dandadan, Ushio Kensuke. Dandadan, Kensuke Ushio. Hashirage Kohen, Kajiura Yuki, Sheena Go, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Hashira Training Arc, Yuki Kajiura, Go Sheena.
It might be them.
Free-Red, Beyond
Might be
Journey's
Demon Slayer.
End. Evan Call.
I'm using my musically inclined ears. Oh, Farron, maybe.
Look back. Haruka Nakamura. Oredake level up na ken.
Maybe Farron. I'm thinking Farron.
Solo leveling. Hiroyuki Sawara.
Farron or Solo?
And the anime award goes to...
Solo leveling?
Solo leveling.
Solo leveling. Yeah, it's either Farron or Solo leveling.
Sawami.
I'm sweating in this bitch. This shit got me so goddamn stressed, bro. This shit got me so stressed out. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. They got me stressed out in this bitch, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. They got me stressing. These awards got me stressed the fuck out, bro. Best director. I don't know the directors. Let me see who's best director. Let me see.
Best director.
Let's see which director got the biggest pockets. Cause this shit is scripting me goddamn shit.
Yamashiro Fuga.
Make sure everything's good. Make sure I ain't break nothing.
Yamashiro Dandadan.
Dan about to have a sweep for real, bro. Alright. Dan. Demon Slayer. Farron. One Piece! Oh, One Piece. Got it. Alright. Alright. Let me... Oops. Alright.
Yamashiro Fuga.
Alright, so we got Dan.
Fuga Yamashiro.
Demon Slayer. Farron. One Piece. That One Piece fan letter. That One Piece fan letter might got it.
Dungeon Meshi. Yoshihiro.
Best director.
And
One Piece.
And the anime award goes to...
Keiichiro Saito. Fearing Beyond Journey's End.
Fearing Beyond Journey's End.
I ain't gonna be mad. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations, Farron. Alright. Global Impact Award. That's One Piece for show.
On Titan became a global anime
Huh?
phenomenon.
Wait, yeah, I'll give.
Fans united across 6 continents.
Wait.
Find worldwide success. While anime has seen waves of global recognition before, Attack on Titan marks the
Solo
turning
leveling?
point to a new era, one where anime is truly mainstream.
Oh, global. No. Oh, wait. Damn. If this was Jujutsu Kaisen, I would say if it came out this year, I would have said it was Jujutsu Kaisen.
Honored to present the inaugural Global Impact Award to Attack on Titan, a series that transformed the industry.
Okay, series that transformed the industry. Let's not fucking cap here. Let us not cap. If I see some bullshit ass anime up there, I'm gonna crash out. It's definitely between transforming the industry, and we're talking about transforming the industry as a whole, or transforming the industry within the past like year or two. Because if we're talking about the past year or two, why am I not in focus? All right, transforming the last year or two, I would say, oh, it did. I want to say, but I think I spoiled myself, and it showed AOT. It showed AOT in there, and if AOT wasn't 2025, AOT was, last year or the year before. So if we're going, if they go back further than a year to pick global impacted anime, yeah, you see what I'm saying? If they're not doing it just off of 2025, then they're going through all anime, global impact. So yeah, Solo Leveling is on there. One Piece is on there. Attack on Titan. Demon Slayer. My Hero. Those are definitely anime that have like shaped. Did I say Jujutsu Kaisen? Jujutsu Kaisen, because Jujutsu Kaisen was going crazy because everybody was glazing Gojo and Sukuna. Everybody was glazing Gojo. Oh, what did I do? Oh, bet. All right. Pokemon? Pokemon, for sure. Pokemon. If Pokemon came out with their anime or some shit, and then was like, and this was the craze because of how cards is going right now. If Pokemon anime started the craze for these cards, like dead ass, it would win. Because you got people crashing out before stores even open to get these goddamn Pokemon cards, and they're sitting there looking like goddamn fools. I'm talking about the ones that don't know how to act like grown adults. The ones that act like they will go snag these cards straight out of children's hands. Like, if you acting like that, that is a global problem. So we got Attack on Titan.
And Attack on Titan. Fans united on every platform worldwide reached.
Okay, got you. Who else? Is it just? Oh, they're giving it to Attack on Titan.
Please welcome the creative team from Attack on Titan to the stage to accept the Global Impact Award.
He looked like he ain't got no sleep. Respect to him. He probably been working on Attack on Titan. So I will say,
The final season of Attack on Titan.
I respect Attack on Titan. I respect it. I respect that pick. But I'm not sure if I could say it had a bigger global impact than, because whenever I say global impact, I'm thinking from, like all social media, and yeah, like that's a part of your niche, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're like English dub, Japanese sub, you know what I'm saying? So we're not going to be looking at what resonates in other countries, you know what I'm saying? We can't sit there and learn about every single other country that watches anime and what anime has impacted their communities, because it's always different. Like, if you look at Mexico, they be riding and dying for Dragon Ball. I feel like Mexico loves Goku more than the US loves Goku. Like, dead ass. That's what I'm talking about. So as far as like global impact goes, I want to say that I really do feel like it I don't know, bro. How is AOT? How is AOT there? I would say Dragon Ball, bro. Dragon Ball opened up the floodgates for all anime.
Attack on Titan has had a very global effect around the world.
See, I'm thinking it should have been Dragon Ball. It should have been Dragon Ball. Especially a Toriyama. That would have been perfect for a Toriyama upon his passing, giving him that award. Anime movie of the year.
The dumpster bag.
Ooh, the Haikyuu movie. Haikyuu movie was good. Haikyuu. They're probably gonna do, bro. I feel like what's his name's gonna be in here. Blue Lock. I think Blue Lock gonna be in here.
Mononoke the movie. The Phantom in the Rain. That movie. You are next. My Hero Academia. You're next. Spy Family. Code. Kimi no Iro. The Colors Within.
And the anime award
Who's
goes
film of
to-
the year?
Look back. Look back.
What the fuck is she wearing?
Look back.
She looked like a seat. She looked like a... What the hell is that? She looked like Kanye whenever he was wearing that thing. You're such a fucking hoe. I love it. when he was in that big ass thing. That's what she looked like, furniture. Yeah. Yeah, she looked like a damn love seat. Okay. Anime of the year. All right.
Anime of the year.
Okay, look. I ain't gonna hold him, all right? Look, I ain't gonna hold him. Of course, in my heart, anime of the year every year is One Piece. You can fuck yourself. It's One Piece. But, okay, credit where credit is due. Anime of the year, yes, it is One Piece. Credit where credit is due. It should go to Solo Leveling. Okay? Solo Leveling should be getting anime of the year. And Solo Leveling has been all over social media. It's been all over Instagram. Even Sony's marketing team used Solo Leveling. Okay? And it's right here. Sony official. 2025 Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Sony official. Sony, I saw you use Solo Leveling to market your headphones. I seen it. Okay? Now I know Solo Leveling is going to win. They're very biased. I'm telling you, is biased, but I do think on this note, Solo Leveling should get it. Sony was smart and they jumped on Solo Leveling because they saw how popular it was. They're like, okay, this is looking like the poppin' anime show of the year. We're going to use them at the top of our marketing. It's Solo Leveling. But in my heart, it's One Piece every year.
Of the year. Dan da dan. Dan da dan. Delicious in dungeon.
It ain't that.
Zen.
私はヒンメルたちに旅立つ勇気と
18号.
Hey, Butter. Sorry, Kaiju ain't winning. Hold on. Sorry, Butter. Kaiju ain't winning, dog. Kaiju ain't winning this one.
Delicious in dungeon.
サソリ鍋か。しかしそのやり方には痛くなった。
早々のフリーレン。Free Ren. Beyond Journey's End.
Sorry, bro. They ain't winning. Kaiju ain't winning, my dog. Kaiju ain't winning one. Kaiju, see, look, bro, it's rigged, bro. Kaiju should have won something. It should have won like best sci-fi anime or something like that. Best sci-fi. Solo Leveling's taking it. Solo Leveling is taking it.
The apothecary died.
I seen it on Sony's marketing. That'd be some travesty if they didn't win. They finished 8th and everything.
And the anime award goes to Solo Leveling.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. We knew this. We knew this was Solo Leveling. If it wasn't Solo Leveling, oh my god, this would be as rigged as the Game Awards was rigged. Oh god, the Game Awards was rigged.
俺だけレベルアップソロレベリング監督の中
Solo Leveling.
本日はこのような素晴らしい賞をいただけたこと本当に心より光栄に思っております。
Very much from the bottom of my heart for voting us for this award. We were able to receive this award because of the crew poured their heart and soul into the project, and then the fans.
Game of the year was that game that copied Mario, but it was the Sony version. It was the the robot boy, or whatever the hell it is. You know what I'm talking about? The Sony Robot Boy, the PS5 game.
We then watched and received our work.
That one game of the year. It should have been either I don't think it should have been Elden Ring, because Elden Ring, that was a DLC. That I don't count that, even though it was included in the game of the year awards. I don't count it. Yeah, I don't count Elden Ring is that because it was DLC, right? It should have been It should have been Wukong. It should have been Black Myth Wukong, or what was the other game? Even God of War should have won instead of that. Like it was stupid.
To our work.
It was rigged. It was rigged as hell. Everybody was saying that shit was rigged.
Receive this award, and as a director,
Everybody was saying that shit was rigged. I was like, hell yeah, that shit rigged.
I would like to say,
Yep.
thank you to the cast and all the fans that supported us. Thank you very much.
See, and another thing, like, I think it was between. I know I think Baldur's Gate was in there too, and I never played Baldur's Gate, but I seen like the concurrent players and how like a bunch of people were talking about how good the game was and stuff, and then for that robot game to just come out of nowhere like that, when I seen nobody talking about it, I ain't seen no content about it, I ain't seen no recommended on YouTube, I don't see nobody playing that game on Twitch. It wasn't, bro. I'm telling you, like it was bullshit. That was weak. Anime was crazy good this year, and I haven't been able to keep up, bro. Anime has been pretty good this year. I cannot lie. The only thing we didn't get though that I wish we got was One Punch Man. I wish we got One Punch. Okay, what's up next? All right, let's check out these comments. The Apothecary Diaries needs more love. Okay. Yeah, see that? Just having a great hero and good fight scenes can win awards. It's no wonder that this is an anime for people of this era. An era for those who don't try. Damn. They're throwing shade, bro. Attack on Titan deserves the Global Impact Award. It has literally changed most people's perspective on anime, and everyone knows it. Okay, I will agree. I will agree on that part. Like, Attack on Titan had a different type of look to it, that it was kind of like a hard pill to swallow in the beginning because it's animation style, but then it just kept improving as season 1, 2, 3, as season 2, 3, and 4 like rolled around. And I agree, like it was looking better and better as it went along, and the choreography was crazy good in some of those fights. And the plot, there were so many plot holes that it was just like, holy shit. Congrats on Solo Leveling for winning the best R farming simulator 2025. Where's the plot? Where the plot is deep in kiddie pool. That's true. Like I said, but in the start of this video, I said it too. I was like, Solo Leveling should have won for best R farm, bro. That's what it is. There is no way Season 1 Solo Leveling is better than Frieren at all. Damn, that's got 606 likes. It literally is, but okay. It literally isn't, but okay. Look at that. I knew they was going to have fights in these comments, bro. I was fighting watching the video. The funniest thing about this is stories like Frieren AOT will be remembered for their uniqueness and stuff that Mashal and Dynam for their quirkiness, yet I doubt most people will even remember Solo Leveling after the show is over. Yeah. Solo Leveling had some really good fight scenes, and like I said, they took inspiration from other anime fight scenes and threw them into their fights. You know? So they just took something that worked and then threw it into their anime with a little bit of sprinkle, a little bit of razzle-dazzle and their own little thing, and they turned it into this aura farming anime that was just cool, and every kid that was watching it, oh shit, Solo Leveling so cool, bro. It's fucking cool. Like, I'm telling you, it worked on me. It was pretty good, you know, it was pretty good. But like I said, like, Solo Leveling has no depth in their story. Nothing. No depth at all. Like, all their characters are throwaway characters. And Solo Leveling is just like it says in the name. The only person that they worried about is Junwoo. So you can't be mad at it. It's in the goddamn title. Solo Leveling. It's just one nigga that is the whole show. The whole show is about one nigga leveling up. That's about as simple as it gets. There's no other depth. Okay, let me see. It's ironic that Orb lost. Oh wait, Orb was that one about the Earth, wasn't it? I can't remember. It's ironic that Orb lost, and sad that Furin, the Aura Slayer, lost to an Aura Farmer. Windbreaker was also very good. Solo Leveling fans, if you're reading this after voting for it to become Anime of the Year, I suggest that you try to slow down and enjoy the small and delicate details in life and philosophy. Aura farming isn't everything there is to life. Sometimes staying humble will bring you to greater heights, and no one could have imagined. That's why I'm talking about, bro. I'm sitting here talking about like One Piece, bro, the greatest story told of all time, and they were doing it week after week after week. They didn't need to aura farm the fuck out of the entire first season of the anime just to look good. Like, damn. But like I said, Solo Leveling is meant for the newer generation of anime watchers. Like, the times change, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's got different tastes, and every generation has different tastes. And then one generation will have a specific taste. Like, for me, when I was growing up, that aura farming anime was Dragon Ball. Everybody was watching Dragon Ball. It was really only Dragon Ball. People was only fucking with Dragon Ball Z. It's Dragon Ball Z everything. Everything. And then, you know, it was the big three. It was the big three after that. You know? Cause like I specifically remember after Dragon Ball, I remember watching One Piece, Naruto, and then Bleach, I believe, in that order. Because I think Bleach was on Adult Swim. I believe Bleach was on Adult Swim. It wasn't on Toonami. Joke of the year. Damn. I'm a Solo Leveling fan. Just look at my name. But it's winning Anime of the Year over Frieren, which is total BS. Edit. Never forget that this so-called Solo Leveling fan were dissing Sung Jin-woo for crying over his mom. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. So, that's important, too. Like, that is crazy. That is crazy that on Crunchyroll, which I do not use to watch anime, it is crazy that Crunchyroll, the fans, as a Solo Leveling exclusive, right? A Crunchyroll exclusive. The Solo Leveling fans disliked the episode. The most disliked episode was Jinwoo saving his own mother. What kind of fan base is that? That is crazy. The whole reason why Jinwoo was so OP was to save and bring his family together. Back together. And then whenever he accomplishes that, y'all want to downvote this as the worst episode of the season? You out your fucking mind. That means y'all are so brain dead when it comes to content and story. You cannot be saved. Like, it's that TikTok brain. I'm telling you. It's that TikTok brain. Not all of Solo Leveling's audience is brain dead, because I particularly enjoyed Solo Leveling. I enjoyed Solo Leveling a lot. Especially all the memes, all the jokes, all the content that people made about it. That shit was so good. That shit was funny. But when you dislike something, an episode that has no action in it, or it has the least amount of action because it's pushing the plot, you are brain dead. You're brain dead. What else? Sorry, Butter. So no one talk about Kaiju number 8, huh? Come on, guys. It deserves at least one award. Damn, bro. That's true. That is true. That's true. What? I just realized the fate was set in stone when Solo Leveling won Best New Series because the nominees for Anime of the Year is identical. Also, like I said, Solo Leveling was already being sponsored by Sony in advertisement for their headphones. So it was already going to win. It was already going to win. Now, come on now. Like, that's as rigged as rigged can get. Like, do I really need to spell that out for you? If the marketing team is already pushing Solo Leveling on their products and it wins Anime of the Year, come on now. Come on now. The favoritism is clear as day. It's right there. It is right there. Think I'm playing? Where's the proof, Derek? Derek, show the proof. Show the proof. Let's see if I can find it. It was on. See if I can find it. See if I can find it. Damn. I'm gonna look for it later. Or if somebody actually does want me to look for it, I can find it. But yeah. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. All right. Okay. Oh my god. Imagine choosing Solo Leveling over Furin. I only picked Solo Leveling over Furin because I haven't watched it. So I should probably start watching it. Woo! Look at this. Megumi Ishitani was robbed. Windbreaker was robbed. One Piece was robbed. Frieren was robbed. Dan was robbed. Bleach 1000-Year Blood War was robbed. Demon Slayer Hashirark and Solo Leveling episode season 1 never deserved the awards. Ooh, shit, bro. Ooh, boy. Ninja Kamui, that is the biggest bullshit I've ever seen. Ninja Kamui winning anything was the biggest bullshit I've ever seen. Oh my god. Dude. Come on now. I told you this shit was rigged. This shit was rigged. From the jump. Shit rigged from the jump. One Piece not winning that consecutive anime, that continuous anime award, is insane. That is blowing my mind that One Piece didn't win the continuous award. What the fuck does continuous even mean then? Oh my god. That's crazy, bro. Oh my god, what? Ninja Kamui won more awards than Bleach and One Piece combined? I'm editing this live tonight. And I'm writing it as anime award, rigged anime awards 2025. Dead ass. Rigged Anime Awards 2025. The results depict perfectly perfectly our current society. People don't want to get involved. They don't want a proper plot or character development. They just want battles, boom, bang, blood, power, raw entertainment that requires zero brain power to watch. Thus, Solo Leveling winner over Furin. What a joke! I'm telling you, bro. Holy, bro. Holy. The Ninja Kamui beating Bleach and One Piece combined is diabolical. That is diabolical. I'm a have look, like I'm saying right now, bro. I cannot speak on Farron's behalf because I have not watched it like that. I have not watched it. I think I watched like the first episode or like a half of the first episode. I have not watched it. So I cannot compare Farron and Solo Leveling fairly. But I will say, as much as people like Farron, I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure that Farron has a better storyline than Solo Leveling, without even having to watch it. I'm pretty sure it has a better story and plot. Now, where fights go, I'm pretty sure Solo Leveling fights beat Farron. Damn, everybody's saying Solo shouldn't have won Anime of the Year. I'm only saying like if I'm keeping my argument across the whole video reacting to it, I'm gonna keep it the same, right? Solo Leveling won because of how popular it was with the community, with the world, right? But I will say Solo Leveling was definitely heavily influenced by Sony because, like I said, Sony was already using Solo Leveling to market their headphones. Voting shouldn't be for those with zero writing knowledge, story development, nor character design. The only character development for Jinwoo was him crying over his mother, yet fans were dissing over him for that. What a shame. Yeah, that's true. The one bit of emotion that Jinwoo had shown, the fans didn't like it. They didn't want him being human. They didn't want him having humanistic qualities. They just wanted him to be like, stand on business no matter what. Like, it was them weak little boys that was like, finally, I can become stronger and rank up. No one can stand in my way. That's literally what I feel like. Those are the type of people that was just voting on that. Best action in Solo Leveling and not Bleach 1000-Year Blood War. They were both good. The action in Solo Leveling was good. It just had throwaway characters. Like everybody was a throwaway character. The only characters that anyone will remember in Solo Leveling is Jinwoo and his shadows. That's it. Furman deserves to be Anime of the Year. Also, Dangers in My Heart Season 2 deserves the romantic anime, but Blue Box got it. To me, Blue Box is mostly like slice of life mixed with romance. Here we go. Demon Slayer over One Piece. Which one was this? Continuous award?
Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Hashira Training Arc.
Demon Slayer.
For continuous?
Spy Family, Season 2.
How is Spy Family in there for continuing with only 2 seasons? Hold on.
Oshinoko Season Spy Family Season 2.
Continuing with only 2 seasons. Are you kidding me? Are you What the fuck? Hold on. One more time.
The conflict.
Sony and Crunchyroll not giving best continuing series to anything like AOT, Bleach, One Piece, or even Naruto. Boruto. You could have gave it to Boruto. But you put Spy Family, which had 2 seasons, in the continuing series awards. Best continuing series. Are you what the fuck are y'all doing? What? Continuing. What are you defining as continuing, huh? What are you defining as continuing? Cuz I'm lost. I'm genuinely lost. My Hero had 7 seasons, did it not? I would have been shit. If My Hero would have won, I would have been like, "Oh, cool. They deserve an award for finishing the series out at least because look, they're done. They're done. They could have won that. But no.
Best continuing
Oh my
series.
god.
Training arc.
You give it to Demon Slayer. Oh my god, bro. Not even One Piece, bro. Not even One Piece. Not even, bro. Hold on. One Piece anime release date. The One Piece anime released in October 1999, and it has continued to make anime since then. Every year, it has made anime. It's back now. But you gave it to an anime for its 2nd fucking season. Say what? Say what? Hold on. My Hero. My Hero release. My Hero, May 5th, 2018. We're halfway through 2025. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Bleach. September 9th, 2006. And it's what are we talking about, bro? What are we arguing here for about continuous series? I'm about to lose my voice on this dumb shit.
Kimetsu no Yaiba Hashira training arc.
Hold up. Let's do this. Demon Slayer released April 6, 2019. So you mean to tell me the anime who have been nominated, that have been producing anime 10 years prior and more, 20 years. Mind you, we go back to One Piece, 1999. The anime that have been producing for more than 19 years, 10 years, over Demon Slayer, and Demon Slayer wins? Fuck out of here with these awards, bro. I'm done with these awards. I'm done. I'm done with the awards, bro. I'm done. I'm actually like tired of looking at awards because they all rigged. And look at this. We go to this. Oh, Sony Group Portal. Sony. Crunchyroll Anime Awards. They made sure that Sony was gonna go before. You know what I'm saying? They made sure, nope, you're not putting Crunchyroll ahead of Sony or Anime Awards. You're putting Sony first because that is our biggest sponsor. Now, I got to make sure whenever I post this reaction that is transformative content before it gets taken down because it is definitely not gonna be brand friendly, maybe. It is brand friendly. I'm ride or dying for the anime that should have fucking won here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm ride or dying for the anime that should have won here, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ooh, let me go see the comments. Let me go see the comments on Crunchyroll's version. Okay. Let's see this. Let's see this. Bro, even the creators of Ninja Kamui were surprised they won. Cause they paid. Somebody paid, bro. That is a joke. Ninja Kamui winning is a joke. The Anime Awards is the friends we made along the way. The fact that Solo Leveling Season 1 won over Furman and Apothecary Diaries is insane. I need to watch Apothecary Diaries. If it's good, somebody let me know. They were all sleeping on the Apothecary Diaries. Ooh. Wait, is that Fate? Is that the Fate series? Hold up. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, my bad. All right, back to these comments, and then I'm gonna end the stream. I just wanted to get on here and talk about a couple things and the Anime Awards. This is hands down the worst case of recency bias in anime award history. Bro, if Crunchyroll and Sony don't go and read their comments, who am I kidding? Man, Sony and them, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Man, I should have, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Bro, I've been... One Piece not winning, bro. What? Continuous award? Oh my god. How AOT? Any of the big three could have won, bro. Even Dragon Ball could have won that. Dragon Ball not winning the global movement, bro. Like, dude, that's crazy. I said the same thing. Look at this. AOT director looked like he hasn't slept in decades, bro. It's like he stayed awake knowing that he would win that award. He just could not sleep. I feel like Attack on Titan, though, winning that award, it was probably... It wouldn't be like... It wouldn't leave a bad taste in your mouth because you could understand why it won. You know what I mean? Like, you'd be like, okay, I could see that. I could see that. But there are so many fucking winners amongst the nomination pool where you're like, what? You'd be like this. You're like, what the fuck is that? Like, dead ass. You're like, what the hell is that shit? What the hell is that? What else? Happy April 1st. Yeah, this is definitely April Fool's. Giving Solo Leveling Anime of the Year is crazy. You know, I expected it. Like I said, how popular it was amongst like the new generation of anime watchers and how much this generation, they're all online, right? So they're all posting about their favorite animes and stuff like that, and which Solo Leveling just breached that. You know what I'm saying? Like the AOTs, the Narutos, the Attack on Titans, and the One Piece fans, they're and majority of the DBZ fans, we are in the late 20s, 30s, and 40s in the age group of those fans, right? And all of those people, they're not online to talk about their favorite anime all the time. Like, you know, like me, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be doing what I'm doing. You know? So to be, you know, young, in school, probably without a job, you know, unemployed, and then you're just always online and you're pushing like Solo Leveling, like all the new anime, it's going to get seen more. It's going to be pushing in the algorithm more because of its popularity. So that's why I wasn't surprised that Solo Leveling had won. It is more popular for its fights because, like I said, with TikTok has fried, and short form content has fried people's brains. So people just want to get to the fight. They don't care about the story. They don't care about the background characters. They don't care about the character's backstory. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They don't care about if you crying about your mama because she's in the hospital and you bring her back to life. God forbid, right? They just want to see hands, run my fade. That's all they want to see. The anime of the year and the paid of the year. And like I was saying, whenever I was seeing like even Crunchyroll pushing Solo Leveling, talking about like it broke all of these records, it was breaking One Piece's records, I knew that shit was capped because it was like the numbers weren't adding up. Like the comments to the likes to the views, it just wasn't adding up, especially on Crunchyroll's part. Like it just wasn't adding up. It didn't make sense. Anime awarded. Population awarded. Yeah. Are you jealous? Cry more, hater. Bro, these people who make comments like this, you're fucking lame. For us, it's Frieren 2025 Anime of the Year award winner. I'm happy AOT got the award this year. Goat. I am a little happy that AOT got that award. Somebody had to get it, right? Like amongst, like I said, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Bleach, AOT, Naruto. I'm glad AOT got an award. But we can't. If you're comparing, come on, bro. If you're picking an older anime like that too, bro, they should have had awards for Naruto as well because Naruto was handing out generational ass whoopings before Solo Leveling, and they were better. Like, come on now. Do I need to talk about Might Guy versus Madara? And you, come on now. Whenever Madara told Might Guy, I name you like the greatest taijutsu shinobi or the taijutsu ninja, bro, that shit was hard, bro. He almost killed him. Anime of the year, robbed of the year. What is this timestamp?
Welcome to the 2020.
No. Given anime of the year, Solo. Okay, we saw that already. Imagine choosing Solo Leveling Season 1 over Frieren. Okay, yeah, Season 1 wasn't... Season 2 was better, but Season 1 was... Damn, nobody's pleased at that. Yep. Ooh! It's not looking good. Solo over Frieren and Kaiju is crazy. The diabolicalness. Damn, bro. Dude. Solo is getting all the smoke, bro. They getting all the smoke. Demon Slayer winning Best Continuing Series and Best Animation is insane. One Piece and Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War deserved better. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. That's crazy. That shit made me want to buy. Bro, that is insane. I don't even watch anime, and I knew Solo Leveling was gonna win. It's just a popularity contest. Look back, deserves its win whether it was popular or not, though. I agree there. That's why in the beginning of this reaction, watching this video, I didn't know if it was by a test pool of like 400 people who are voting for these anime, or if it is for the community voting for the anime. Which is why I was saying, Creepy Nuts, how the hell did that song not win? It literally had like 350 million views and plays, and then they had other videos from other sources that also got millions of views. Like, how does that make sense? It's rigged. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna edit this video, post it. Rigged Anime of 2025 awards. Here we go. I'll see y'all.